Okay, if any other hero was gonna get in the pit with these two Beyblades, are you telling me it would not be Pango? Hmm?
Silencer. I guess that's more.
He does. No, he is a Beyblade too. It's true. He's got the glaives. Oh man, that could be after Bot TI. They could have.
What a punk.
Bayblot TI. Baybots.
Titan has one on the back.
Everyone wants in. It definitely was at school. That and the Game Boy gazebo.
For battle.
The Game Boy gazebo.
Oh, I remember trading some tips for Pokemon back in the day there, and I'll tell you one thing. I used strength on that truck by the SS Anna, and Mew did not come out.
That's right.
Dirty liars.
Liars.
And I didn't go home and unlock anyone in Smash Bros. That they promised. Oh, God, there were so many lies. You kids today and your functioning internet, you have no idea.
You know what it is? Like, they wanted to got some special info.
Oh, yeah, of course. I told stupid lies as a kid, too.
That's what it is. It's all about,
yeah.
It's like, I know what's going on here. I get it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I know how to unlock me.
Bunch of fibbers.
Up top, looking at keeping on. Battle.
Battle's good. Beyblading, who knows? It looks more like a Stargate on SVG's back, you know. Yeah. Haven't seen that show in about 12 years as well. Excellent, excellent. That is in the real world, or is that in the game? I think that was a new pet. Was that the parrot? Was that Brax's parrot? It was just mimicking a dog.
There are 4 heroes that are coming up here, making the movement over. They're still sticking around for the bounty, and MSS is going to get it.
Oh, Brax now. Spirit. Look at him slapping. Get back here.
Buckle away. So in the end, that's going for 2. Elf.
What's Fear gonna do? Is he gonna wait for a play? Or is he gonna give us Terrorblade level 1 by himself?
I know the Wave of Terror is like the better thing. Trade more effectively. Stuff, but something about not having stunned. Okay, Snaking. Get out. Some good damage onto him, trying to bring him down low. Fadebolt was able to survive that much longer. Time he just backs out with the salve and is fine. They just gonna try lane this.
I mean, this isn't that great for Envy though. He's like used 3/4 of his meta and he's basically just trading farm with Lelis, and he can't get aggro because he doesn't have anyone to help stun or threaten or anything. So Lelis is gonna farm the entire way through this meta, and then what happens when that ends? Okay, it doesn't end because they TP down and go on Envy. So they're gonna try and break up this top tri lane by doing this. They're gonna try and force Fear down here.
TPing down afterward. Here shows up. Still gonna be like constant sort of whittling away at Envy. Mid lane, we haven't talked about it at all so far. Wave that's coming. Be a couple of those. But
yeah, Moose seems really good at the first couple levels on this hero. I don't know, maybe he's just like completely splitting the wave and pulling apart is probably what he's doing. And Lina obviously pretty long attack range and like slow animation, so you don't necessarily get tricked too much by her. Oh man, I didn't think it was gonna get that.
here's Snake trying to secure himself. Last hit on the range creep. That's Brax that just.
Oh, SVG's got the big slap down when this comes back. Yeah, get out of my lane, he says.
Don't burn your fingers.
Casual deep.
Yeah, and 17% bonus movement speed, and 6 bonus armor. Whoa. The hero's a little intense.
Again. Damage. Play. Stomp. Ooh, left. Brax, please. Damage here. They still have Fade Bolt. Is he dead? Washbuckle, first blood drawn.
And the slow.
Place. Now you
are?
Also. super careful.
That dagger ran out and he like phased on the other side of that tree. That was wild. I can't believe he didn't pop that fairy fire. I would have been so scared.
SS get pummeled ever slightly by fear. Fine. Everybody very low in these.
Yeah, this fear stun is quite scary at the moment, but he can't really find an angle on them. Lelos is just able to play this far back, even though he doesn't have boots. Kind of annoying that he can just be there.
Yes, to not. Yes, on this head of the Terrorblade action.
Yeah, speaking of CS though, Quinn is pulling away in the mid lane as the spells start to stack up 3 points down the Dragon Slave as he is just hitting into move. Oh, it's a regen. And MSS is there.
Finds him. Dead.
Oh, that's GG. That lane is so over. That's more over than a lane has ever been over.
Is under attack.
Here is fine.
Or you can just hold it, I guess. He's actually just gonna hold the lane. Oh, wait, Timber. Damn, that's devastating.
Yeah, Moon's just like, okay, I'm level 5 flat right now, and this lane is gonna be 6 pretty soon, so my lane's over.
Kind of owning right now. Fear.
Up top.
Kicked onto both. Punched. Bullied. Killed.
Top SVG's running.
Get one. You are trying to escape. Does have stick charges. 3 of them. Brax still cheap. Get it. And you are hanging on to those. Opposite there, actually.
But at least that'll get the double bounties as well.
A little something extra for the
other play with afterward. Stuck at that level 5. There's a TP up top right now. MSS wants to make the rotation. Stop is gonna land. They find an opening. Making still trouble. Stun. Does not quite have enough.
Brax, that was so. He intercepted that roll and saved him.
Play.
How did he know it? Oh man. Oh, maybe the catapult saw.
I think there's a creep wave though.
Yeah, that was a really nice interception though. Big save from Brax. This guy's good.
Impressive shot. Can't quite find it. Still just battling with Brax. Buff wears off, backs out afterward.
You know, guys, if you want to play like Brax, he's a constant NA streamer. You can learn all of this off the Brax stream. So
how
go
to
there.
save your teammates.
Yeah. You could replace Brax if you watch him enough. Think about it.
Roll
Makes sense.
And on to Moo. Be able to back away afterwards. Not much scare kill.
Still just holding this Laguna, you know? It's threatening.
Buckle, back up, just... Terrorblade, gonna pop the meta again. Farm up this camp.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Should be able to stay
Radiant
uncontested
structures are
bottom lane afterwards.
There's a ward's getting MSS here again. As the raindrops are being... that was his last one, actually. That's why Moon's been able to stick around for so long.
Is under attack.
Now, the flip side of this, you look, they had to walk all the way back home with not had Terrorblade at all. 49 and Vector.
Yeah, and SVG is still really low up here. As he ensures they don't get a pull off, I believe. That's why he aggroed that. He's de-warding at 120 HP. He's just gonna tangle his way back up, I guess. Yeah, Yuar returns again. Maybe hoping Snaking had rotated.
It looks like he's gonna be fine.
Middle tower
Got like Royal Jelly.
Invisibility.
Steal away some of these. Actually, Snaking already takes them. XP4. Still trying to get to level 6 so we can maybe...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This is sort of the Spectre game right now that he's out.
Yeah, they need to start finding Envy and forcing rotations, and Quinn's gonna run right into him. As the invis. I think he's just coming back to the tower because there's pressure. It was just coincidental, but now he walks under a sentry, and Envy's like, oh, interesting.
Well, I guess there's no way to stop it.
I mean, if you walk under the tower, you're dead anyway.
Tango dies over on the other side, and meanwhile, back down bottom, they get the kill onto Fear. So suddenly,
Radiant's
Yor gets involved in a couple kills, and they take down 3 in the tower. That was a huge win.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
GG. Eating, trying to bring down. Oh, chance he doesn't get to refresh though. Refresh. Trying to run away. Drop the mango. Oh, they want it badly, but I think SPG should be able to get out of here. He's a little bit faster on Rubik. Snake still chasing. Thought he was in the pit.
Had to check. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so that was an MSS.
Kick and roll. Kick and roll.
It's classic combo for a reason.
Win though. He's down somewhat low. Who's chasing? They got him. Fear throws out the stun. Quinn's dead. What the hell just happened?
We call that a freebie, I believe, in the Dota 2 world. Sometimes you just get one.
Middle tower is under
Yeah, that was a little surprising. What a comeback in that lane for him now. Move's now level 9.25. He's actually XP over the Lina.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Really heads up play there. I mean, Quinn just not respecting the... Maybe he didn't see all the heroes that were around there or something. There was just word and it was nighttime, but regardless.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
There, and associates back into it a little.
Yeah, Lina's like, you know, she's kind of slow when she's not like Yules'd up and doesn't have the souls going. As they... Yeah, he's got the treads. He's going for the buckler into Orchid. Orchid versus TV, Tango, and Timbersaw. Very good.
Best silent, slow, follow up, light strike array, couple more punches, dead. Cess getting brought down low by Moon now. Have that illusion nearby. Quinn spots him. Light strike array gonna land, still has Laguna Blade. Vrax moving in with the Rolling Thunder now, trying to get eyes onto someone. They will find Lelis. Chakram there again, Snake King. He does have Rolling Boulder if he wants to use it. Rolling in from MSS, they find the stun yet again, trying to steal it. Light strike array stole it, throws it back onto the rest of them. MSS barely going to live, and Snake King now chased down. They got their eyes on him. The king will fall. Quinn getting a triple.
Well, that didn't go how they expected. They lost 4 heroes for a Elder Titan. And Quinn got 833 gold for that.
Wow. I can't, like, it's been a wild couple of minutes because it was like all 3 heroes on top for Quincy crew with like Quinn substantially ahead, and then that went back the other way, and now it's back to that again, except terribly it's farm. Like, I don't know what's been going on in this game.
Yeah, and Uwire is just climbing back up too. What is the next step though? The next meta is up in 17 seconds for Envy. He's thinking about the Yasha into BKB build.
Are scanning.
I don't think he's gonna buy 2 Yashas, but who knows? They're just chilling there, the queue up. Does he want the Manta though? Maybe once he is confirmed, like Lelis, maybe he hasn't seen the Orchid yet. Snake King goes down.
That was the oh, they probably knew it was happening anyway.
Dire's structures are fortified.
White hit that one.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Hard target.
Radiant's middle
Get
tower
the mango
is
tree
under
in the
attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Quinn's just chipping away at this. We're talking about a deep push hero being very important, I think. Yeah, which is quite nice. Like the Timbersaw is one of these heroes you can just like plant and you can actually play to the mid lane, because a lot of those heroes come from the off lane, but they already hit the Pango, and they sort of needed a way to like slow down the tower siege to give more time to the TB. So Moo obviously going to be the one to get that job done as he's looking to now bait with a smoke ahead of him here. He's even timber chaining to make it look like he has no escape, hoping they can see him under a ward. He's going through all the levels. He's also stacking up his reactive armor when he jumps in here.
Back. And SVG after play high ground. There's smoke. They at least find something for their, but
I mean, that's pretty good. BT stops you from like setting up, right? Like he makes it so it's not easy to just like walk into a territory and try and own it because you always have to worry about the stomp. But you're right, it would be nice to get a core.
If that gets you. Might not. I'll hold this high ground here.
They're gonna smoke mid.
Out to the side, right. Terrorblade. Fight with this one. They bottle up a regen rune on Brax.
They initiate on Moo. Moo gets swapped
Radiant's
out.
top
Roll
tower
starts
is
on
under
Brax.
attack.
Brax rolls in, stuns up. What's the follow-up then? Moo comes back in through with the Timber Chain and the Chakram. That's a pretty good setup for a fight. If Fear gets that initial swap out, they have a really quick follow-up. And this, again, they're trying the same thing.
Really doesn't look like Quincy Crew on fight though. They're just saying, you guys do your thing, we're gonna do our thing. Eventually we'll get some damage onto these towers. Like they're moving around as groups of 5 constantly.
SVG is just, I will do it again. Don't think I won't.
Lellis chased. Trouble now, so they will kill off SVG it looks like, and likely get Lellis as well. Immediate movement in to try and take down this mid tower. Moose shows up though, and that stops the pressure from Quinn. Got a couple of salvos off.
That was a bit of a problem though, losing Lellis too. 'Cause it looked like they had the complete read on that situation. Like with the way that SVD was positioning by that ward in the tree lines, where he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna see them pop over this ward, then I'll get out. But got busted again. Still a bounty rune down there. Radiant do see it. But looks like MSS is gonna head back. A bounty rune. Actually, they're both.
Are they really going on the move right here? This seems insane. Comes out afterwards, they find the backlines. I guess if they saw everybody was separated here, can't get the swap off, they both die. Ywar gets a double.
Radiant's middle tower.
Insanity and beauty. There's a fine line.
Oh, that got weird. That Sprout in the backline just barely cut off Fear, and then he didn't do like a double swap play, but it looked like there was already too much damage done at that time. But I think he needed to like swap out for the Prophet and then swap the Timber. But he might not have had wave and didn't have vision or something.
And even at that point, like, yeah, that probably, well, yeah.
I mean, he might have got orchided too. I didn't see. I just assumed he threw it on someone else, but
regardless, 4,000 gold lead. Very, I mean, again, you talk about like how that perfect fight wants to look for businesses. You don't have an opening to do it right then. Take full advantage. Blow up. Take tower. They're up 4K on Quincy.
And maybe another initiation. Oh, MSS was just trying to scope for a ward.
Uh-oh. Hello. And this fight got weird. Got real weird. Brax, they managed to find him though. Lellis getting chased down by Moo. They get the roll back the other direction. Snake King runs away, able to get out of there with the Lellis dagger. Lellis barely living the Venge illusion though. Jumps in and gets the kill. Quinn. Okay, still got Light Strike Array, trying to control. The roll comes through. Ywar bringing him down low. They get him finished. Snake King rolling in again to find him dead.
Aww.
They lose Nature's Prophet, but they get the bigger kills.
Wait, Fear just killed his courier too with the illusion. That's pretty funny. Couldn't even give MSS the triple kill though.
Dire's top tower is under
Well, what is
attack.
enemy gaining during all of
Radiant
this?
are scanning.
I mean, he does need that. There's no doubt. He is out farming the Spectre. Not too shocking with how it started, as well as the
Radiant's
involvement
middle
difference
tower
here.
is under attack.
3-0 and 6 on the Spectre. 1-1-0 on the TV. They do need a lot of time, though. And you had suggested Puck as one of these potential heroes instead of the Timbersaw, and I think we might run into some Timber problems in that mid to late game where it's like a Puck is a lot better at delaying the game and still getting farmed during that, whereas it feels like the Timber is going to be much more vulnerable. And if you're behind, it doesn't quite have that same like playmaking potential that a Puck does.
Particularly with the, but I think it speaks to what you were talking. Sit him in a lane. That worked for a couple of these fights. Sort of.
No, they haven't. Yeah. They're basically just not playing Timbersaw's game. He wasn't able to pressure behind the tower. He's not able to force them to initiate on him, really. He's even like gotten in their face a couple times. Another good roll.
Scouting it out and setting up the kill. Played.
Yeah, 3-0 and 11 now for MSS.
Yeah. What a game.
And he was so close to dying. He rolled onto a pillar in full front of the enemy team and lived. Now, I mean, he's got a bracer and he's level 10, so you get 1700 HP. Now fear. MSS not even going to stick around for it. He wants additional heroes, but he can't find them.
Out of there. Down bottom, you will run B. Immediately gonna
Radiant's top tower
run
is under attack.
be likewise.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Trying to figure out what he wants to build. Got 4,000 gold to bank. Decides to finish off a BK.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to decide between the BKB or the Manta. And I think I like the BKB better for like Roche. Maybe they can try and use that.
Regeneration.
So I wonder what that says about what their game plan is. They need to take a lot.
Yeah, they need to fight with their Timber. They can't just like keep ratting right now. I don't think that's going to take them to a victory. They need to like find some smoke play or something. I think it's going to be really hard, but it does seem to be what they need at the moment. It seems like this running around ball thing is not going to work.
Earth's bounty.
It's almost into a Shadow Blade. Yeah, not that far.
Seen a couple of Lina.
Yeah. I mean, they're ratting too, so I mean, there's already a lot of sentries down on the Radiant side, though. They're being very cautious about the wards. My God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sentries down. And yet they still miss this ward. The difficulties of the D ward.
There's that smoke up you're talking. Tess is there,
Radiant's
not an
bottom
easy
tower
kill.
is under attack.
Looking in the jungle for Lelis, who's already retreating. Dude, these like smoke read.
Well, I mean, look where he is, though. He's just... All right, there we go.
Got him. He's taking the meta as well. That's a big pickoff for him.
It cost him the bottom tower, though.
Tower is under attack.
Get Roche.
Radiant structures
Decide to go Roche.
are fortified.
Nah, I don't think they can Roche versus ET right now, at least. They need, like, a big kill. Maybe they'll just try with meta. Oh, he actually doesn't have buyback. Okay, never mind. That's pretty huge.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is fortified.
Don't play. Although they're gonna beat away at Roche.
Maybe they can't without... I don't know. Like, I thought he would have buyback, but they still have Haunt.
And they've still got ET ulti as well if they want to just throw it in there. Roche is getting real low. They're gonna move it on in, getting ready for the play. MSS rolls in. Aegis picked up by Envy already. You are deciding to jump away afterwards. They roll
He just
forward.
BKB
Dude, and Brax, he's gonna get brought down afterwards. But that's the play.
Yeah,
Everybody gets out.
I like that, because I don't think they can fight when the Prophet comes up like that and the Haunt drops. That was a cute-ass play from Yuar, though.
Radiant's middle
To, like,
tower is
have
under
your
attack.
fingers, like, he has fingers, like, prepped looking at that pit. I guarantee, so we just go, R, and then into the instant swap into the try and steal the Aegis. Like, he was trying to catch them sleeping.
They're gonna realize Metamorphosis is
Oh,
down,
Snake
and they
King.
can take the fight. They find themselves one. Snake King dead. They get any more? Roll in. MSS going absolutely insane.
Did he think he
Magnetizes
stole
out.
the Aegis?
I think he did.
I think he did.
Although now Envy turns this back around, throws out the Sunder. Lelis forced to back away. Boo goes in a little bit deep as well. Lelis is going to get killed off. Okay.
Yeah.
Reflection use. That was enough for the kill there. They swap back in onto one. SVG is going to be pulled down as well. They have swap available, but won't quite catch their on.
He dropped the ward.
Crazy. All right, slow down with the reflection. Fear trying to move into position. They don't even need it. Moo's just there for the kill. Big plays from business. Still an 8,000 in spite of that.
Well, that's depressing. After just taking Roche and everything else, it's still that huge of a lead? I would not have expected that. I guess it's just the neutrals that are, or not the neutrals rather, but the lane creeps that are killing them, right? You have Prophet, Lina, and Spectre all farming, and then it's really just TV split pushing.
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. The other team hero. Find themselves the Rubik, swap out, Fear, save, stun, BKB reaction though, Envy down low, H is gone. Damn, what a play there by Quinn. Big play, and now the roll in, BKB from Envy. Reflection decides to run away, has Sunder back up again if he wants to use it for the fight, turns now onto Yor, bringing him down low, but they're not going to be able to finish the job there, and everybody else has died. Envy all alone, he doesn't have an answer. Oh my God.
Humiliation.
Envy goes down. Huge plays by MSS and Quinn in that fight.
Yeah. The Quinn Lina is just on another level right now. 4,000 damage dealt in that team fight. Dropping spells, right-clicking all over the place, and they really couldn't get any focus with that damage. You saw them like start turning onto UR, and then he just simply daggered and walked away, and he was allowed to leave. MSS rolled in at the same time too, just to create all that confusion, and it completely worked.
Really, the problem with the Associates draft is like there isn't anybody that just allows
Money to burn.
it on. Nothing that like keeps everybody in.
Unless you have a Pango Blink Dagger. That's like the only way.
And even that, it's not like. I mean, it is, but
it's not. Yeah, it's not like a Ravage or something.
Brax. Horde.
Well, you've got yourself a little bit of a hole now in Game 3 there, Business Associates. What can you do to climb out of it? Do they have comeback heroes? What's the steal? You could steal a Earth Splitter, could be good. Percent base damage versus Spectre, that would be nice. A Laguna Blade steal with a couple more points in Arcane Supremacy could be good. Yeah, that would also be completely fine. LSA is sick, for sure. You just don't have the little cast time. It just goes.
For that X Aegis or the item? Stuck on there.
Radiant's top
Pull in.
tower is under attack.
Light Strike Ray afterwards and up on their former teammate. Quinn getting another kill. Ungodlike. Well, find one. Fear, he's just dead. On the other side of it, they jump back onto Brax. He's also gone. Earth Splitter off to the side. Can't quite catch there. The Envy. Every time they press their buttons, people die.
Yeah, I mean, they managed to pull back a similar situation last game, but it obviously didn't get to the depths that they're in now. But this idea of, like, Envy's the only one who's farmed, and Moo had a bad start, but again, it's like Moo and Brax, mostly Brax this time. Obviously, had a much better time on the Veno, but struggling this game to really make anything happen. It seems like they just aren't drafting Initiation. It's not really anything like you commented last game how they were just like sending an Envy every time for the chrono pretty much.
Well, I mean, they had Axe last. Would be that. definitely feel.
Yeah, I mean this game, yeah, they definitely need better initiation. That is really hurting them. I thought Brax was gonna be forced to go Blink just because like the state they were in, but then they were kind of far behind, so maybe he wanted to try and tank up or something, and they basically put all their eggs in the basket of hoping they went on move. And so far this game, they have not gone on move.
Well, and maybe some of that too is.
Oh yeah, that was definitely the plan. That's how this draft is supposed to work. And then unfortunately, when you don't get there, then you get this really awkward like fallback plan. That's not really a fallback plan. Now the only hope you have is like bad Roche fights to try and turn things around.
Envy showing himself in the mid lane. The real one. Dude is struggling. Dude,
that didn't look real.
Mantled.
Elder Titan, what a hero, eh?
Elder Titan against Terrorblade. They roll in, find themselves more. One by one by one, they fall. That down fear. Yeah, this is devastating. Lelis finds him. Break a TP. Can't quite get there. MSS was on the mark, but a bit too late.
So he basically was an illusion because like normally he has 64% physical resistance, and then the ET reduced that to 0. So with the amplification of how much damage you're therefore doing, you know, one could be forgiven to think that he was an illusion.
Dude, it's crazy, like, sort of how small that area is. But if ET just gets next to Terrorblade, like, it's over.
Yeah, he just completely dies.
Get a Blink Dagger, SP.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Get next to him ever again.
Blink Dagger and an A on disc. Then you just A-click.
That actually sounds like a sick build for ET5.
That sounds like terrible.
What are you talking about?
Blink A on go.
Dude, and then Spectre's on top of him and just hitting him the whole time.
Everyone, quick, kill him.
Hit him now.
Before I die. If that started working, the next patch, it would be A on disc no longer provides auras while dispelled.
I know.
The frog would not approve.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But that one patch, though. My favorite thing about patch being real.
Yes, like enchanting Roche. That goes down to me as one of the biggest ones of all time. Like, that's just hilarious. Especially because it was discovered in like under 2 minutes. It was like the first thing someone did. Whatever this works on Roche. Guys, I enchanted Roche. I'm gonna go into a pub.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed.
Abyssal Blade.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
NB.
No, that would be good if he had one. I'd probably feel a lot better if he just randomly found an Abyssal Blade out of a neutral. Like, what if it bugged out?
Oh my god, he showed bottom and they immediately go again.
Yeah, that was sick.
They just find him. Fear's dead. Brax trying to run away. Every time it happens. But they only lose Fear. So that's not the end of the world there. You are sundered. In trouble. You are dead. They have found the initiation on Business Associates, but Envy gonna get rolled on and chased and killed. Disarm comes out. They still don't have the Spectre, but I don't know if they need it. Chase down continues. Moo, couple more punches. It's enough for the finish. Quinn getting the job done. 13, 1, and 12.
Big damage. That was 261 that last one. Oh, he's got the Grove Bow. Nice.
Bottom barrels are under
the extra strats. God, what's his attack range right now? 770.
Out here, they're not going to stick around for the second racks. By that. Back to Business Associates. Back around.
What? The gem now picked up here too. They're gonna try. That's the ultimate. Either we're winning really hard or we're losing really bad item. The gem. Timber just bought it. They're gonna try and clear out the high ground, I assume.
Suggestions for.
Oh no. I hope someone told me what to buy. I was trying to click on the shop. My bad, everyone.
Find somebody. BKB reaction. Envy now turned upon. He's got Sunder available. Abyssal Blade is there. B trying to make it work. Sunder comes out. They lose SVG. Okay, on out afterwards. Now everybody's dying. He is silenced. He is beaten to a pulp. They take down Brax afterwards. GG called. Snake King's had enough.
They found
Quincy Crew 2-1.
Yeah, they got a couple cute kills with Sunder. That was the comeback mechanic that I hadn't really thought of. That's one way to maybe get it done when you're so far in there, but